welcome to the show. And I don't want to sound like I'm coming through an intercom, do I, through the whole show? My name is Joshua Sean, and this is Zero G ITC, where we conduct live instrumental trans communication sessions in the hopes of observing, contacting, and communicating with in real time an intelligence of an unknown source and origin. An intelligence of an unknown source and origin. Right now, we are streaming live to YouTube and Facebook. Let's not forget Twitch. We have friends on Twitch. Behind the scene photos on Facebook and Instagram. And right now, my personal favorites, daily ITC horoscopes on TikTok. So wherever you are, join Zero G ITC. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. There are so many options on Saturday night for paranormal and ITC and any topic you want to review on YouTube or any social media platform. So I want to thank you for being here with me. I never forget it. It is so special. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Let me say hi to all of you. Janice, I saw that you checked in first, so I'm going to say hi to you first. How are you, Janice? Sherry Lee, thank you so much for joining. Aunt Lorene, how are you? I'm glad you made it for my intro, right? That's why you're here. Amanda Michelle, how are you? Uncelebrity Kevin Hart, it's good to see you. How are you? Oh, Janice, yes, Twitch is a social media platform mostly for gaming and live streaming all sorts of games. But there's a little paranormal community there, very, very small. As you can tell, I think there's 5 followers on the Zero G ITC Twitch page. But you know what? I'm here for those 5 followers, so I'm grateful for them. Fantastic. So tonight, I have some more unfortunate news. Michelle and Amanda have, as we know, endured a lot of loss recently. Scott's mother passed away, Pam, and we honored her on a previous show. As you remember, Scott is Amanda's husband. So we lost Pam, and unfortunately, they've had to help some of their animals make the transition. They've lived to old age. But that's never easy. And again, this past week, Amanda, Aiden, and Scott had to say goodbye to one of their family members, their cats, Twinkie. Amanda and Michelle, my heart goes out to you for all of the loss you've suffered lately. I don't even know what to say at this point, but we're going to celebrate all of their lives tonight, including Pam's, Twinkie's. We're going to reach out to them. Sherry Lee, we're going to reach out to Richard. A lot of you are here for spiritual communication. I know a lot of you are here for extraterrestrial communication. Maybe some of you are here to communicate with the Matrix, the Akashic Records. Maybe some of you believe these are thoughts coming from our own brain. Whatever you believe or whatever you think ITC is, you're welcome here. So for many of you, we're going to try and reach out to the intelligence to find information about our family members. For many of you, we're going to reach out to the system or the universe to try and get some of the dying questions we have as humans. So thank you for joining me for whatever your purpose is. Thank you for being here. And keep in mind, I'm going to live in the moment. When I hear the communication come in, I will respond accordingly. So don't let me bias you because I'm communicating in a certain way. I'm just going to interact and live in the moment, but you come to your own conclusions about who we're speaking to. Oh, right, Amanda. And Noonie just passed. Right, your other... Right. Right, you lost Noonie as well. So, Amanda, I'm so sorry. One day at a time, one step at a time, and each day will get easier. Okay. Uncelebrity Kevin Hart, you said you heard a cat possibly meow twice from the review session from last week. Thank you for sharing that. That's incredible. Operator RT, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, so for tonight, we have some weather issues. It is raining, and as we know with many of the ghost boxes we use that are tuned radio frequency based, there are some issues with the ionosphere or ionospheric propagation, skywave propagation, where clear channel, strong signal will reflect back to the antenna. So again, we take advantage of that when we get better communication from them for the high signal to noise ratio, but at the same time, clear channel takes advantage of that. So it was a little problematic tonight. So tonight we are disconnecting receivers and antennas. We are going with direct voice. So to start our first session, we are running direct voice, and I'm calling this Apollo's Chariot. Many of you know I love roller coasters, so some of the designs and inventions I have are named after some of my favorite roller coaster elements or roller coasters. So I'm using a Universal Audio Apollo unit that has been modified conversion and preamplification. But because it's named Apollo, I thought, let's name it Apollo's Chariot, which was B&M, or Bollinger and Malabar's, I can't ever say that, B&M's first hyper roller coaster. So we're going to call that Apollo's Chariot. Thank you again for joining Operator RT. And if there's time, depending on how that goes, I do have hybrid direct radio voice set up just in case we need that. But the other experiment we're going to try tonight is something I'm calling Flashback. As you can see, I have a VCR set up if you join me at the beginning of the show. This is something I did in the early 2000s. I recorded VCR noise of all kinds, whether it was a tape running internally and using channel out, or just recording the mechanism of the VCR. It's very interesting. So I called it Flashback because this is technology of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. But as you know, I love roller coasters, so I called this Flashback after the roller coaster Flashback. Many of you know this was stationed at Six Flags Magic Mountain after its rideshare program. I believe it came from Georgia. It was a Six Flags park in Georgia when Six Flags had a ride rotation program. Six Flags Magic Mountain, my home park, got Flashback. Now, if you've been on Flashback, you know the ride sucks. It was up way too long. Well, wait, Josh, that ride sucks. Why are you calling this experiment Flashback? Are we to assume your experiment sucks? Well, hold on a second. The ride Flashback had this design where you'd go real slow, take a dive, come up, go real slow, take a dive, come up, go real slow, take a dive, come. So it did suck because your head was banging in. It was just an awful ride. I don't know why it was designed. Anyway, this form of direct voice, I am using a microphone, so it's maybe not quite direct voice. We do have a microphone set up. There might be outside contamination, even though I'm trying to keep it in a controlled environment. We might have a little outside contamination because there is an open microphone. So this system, this direct voice system has communication, and then there's a lull. Has communication, and there's a lull because of the way that the motor is working inside the VCR. So we kind of get pockets of communication, then it goes away. Pockets of communication, then it goes away. Very much like the ride Flashback. So sorry for that long explanation, but that's essentially what's going on here. That's why it's called Flashback, if anyone cares. Operator RT, yes, Flashback sucks. And this method is okay. I started with this in the early 2000s with Dolby noise reduction. I didn't have my zero gain stall for signal focusing. So I was using Dolby noise reduction or expanders, which increased dynamic range, lowered the noise floor, and then we could compress the signal from that point. But it wasn't as effective as it is today. So we're going to try it with current technology to see what VCR motor noise sounds like. Yes, so you absolutely might hate this method called Flashback. You'd be like, yeah, that method Josh released on Saturday's show wasn't very good. But he did a good job calling it Flashback because the ride sucks and that method sucks. So hit the nail on the head with that. We'll see what happens. Okay, grab your sneaks, your headphones. I'm going to fade up the Apollo's Chariot or the direct voice. Again, there's no contamination with this particular method. No microphones, no AI, no word banks. What else am I forgetting? No noise generators, no sweeping devices, nothing. It's all internal. There's no outside contamination. Okay, let's get started. With this method, I'm going to make phase adjustments as we go along, manual phase adjustments. Check our levels really quick. Hello? There we go. Yes? Hello? Are we online? Yes? Operator Luna, how are you? Marcel, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Hello? Thought I heard help us. Okay, let's start implementing phase adjustments. How is this? Fine? I heard a female say fine. Let's start right here. I heard loser, I think. Now I know if you made the connection. Are you guys already calling me names? Thank you. Female said thank you. How many are joining us, please? 6? Did I hear 6? How is this? Here? Who's here? I love you. Am I hearing you correctly, or my sinus is clogged? We hear you. Was that we hear you? It's like, we hear you. Someone said Marisol. Thank you. Okay, we're out to, what was it? 2, 3, 12 milliseconds. Oh, there we go. How's 12 milliseconds? Should we keep making adjustments before we take roll call? Yes. I heard yes. Ooh, what could happen there? How's 20 milliseconds? We're out of alignment. Let's go back. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're here. Mail said we're here. 24 milliseconds. How's this? Please help us. Will family and friends be able to take a roll call here, please? Think so? How's this? We'll take roll call in a second. Are you able to make the necessary adjustments on your side so we can hear you better? Yes? That's him. Let's keep going. There we go. We're starting to get some tone there. There we go. They're there. We'll get them. Hold on a second. I hate it. What was it? Kevin. Female said Kevin. All right, we're getting there. How's this? That's good. Hello? Dale said hello. Nice. We're getting closer. Just fix this a bit. A few more adjustments? Yes or no, please? We're fine. What was here? What? Ooh, there we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Do you want me to stay fixed as a variable and you make adjustments? Yes or no? I'm going to try a few more things. Here? Who said here? Ooh, there we go. How's this? There's more tone and clarity and transparency, so we're starting to align the phase. Is it your turn to make adjustments or mine? Say yours or mine. Oh, crap. Us. Matthew and Mail said us. Okay, I'll give you a second and then I'll wait, okay? What is the name of the male talking to us, please? We're here. What is the name of the male talking to us, please? How's this? I heard Candace. Grandma Candy, are you here? Is that you? Here. We're aligning phase. We're getting there. I thought I heard Candace. Yes? Aquí estoy. Grandma Candy, aquí estoy. Can we take roll call as we continue to make adjustments? Grandma Candy, Operator Peppers, are you here for Operator RT, Operator Luna? I heard miss you a second ago. Listen. How exactly can you be helped? How exactly can you be helped? Is that Janice or Candace? Bernice and Bill, are you here for Janice? Yes. Female said yes. Bill, if you're here, can you give your daughter the code word, please? What's the code word? How is this? We're here. Bill and Bernice, are you aware Janice was with you on Tuesday? Yes. We're getting closer. We're aligning face. I don't know if it's them or me. But how is this? Okay. What do you call your location, please? What do you call your location, please? What do you call your location, please? Aunt Bonnie, Aunt Farrell, Aunt Weezy, Grandma Fontes, do you have Twinkie? Yeah. Which aunt is speaking and or Grandma Fontes? Who's speaking? Candace. Grandma Candy, is that you? Operator Peppers, can you say hi to Dad? Your dad? Present. Let's keep going. I heard careful. What careful about what? Ooh, we're getting closer. Ooh. How is this? What? Grateful. Operator Peppers, you communicate very clearly. Are you there? He's here. We love you. Are we in more alignment now? Faith. It's getting better. Richard, are you here for your mom, Sherry Lee? Candice? Or was that Josh? There's my name. We're getting closer. That's what it's supposed to sound like. Just pure voice, not... Thank you for your patience. We're getting there. Do you want to make adjustments or should I? It's wonderful. But it's not. If you said it's wonderful, it's not wonderful yet. We're getting there. How is this? We're almost there, guys. Did someone say testing? Yes? Who's here for my Aunt Lorene, please? Saul. That's my. Someone very faintly said Saul. That's my grandfather. That's Grandpa Saul. Are you here for Aunt Lorene? Heaven. Duel. Good observation, Janice. Duel. What are you referring to by duel? So close. Listen, someone said listen. To Michelle and Amanda's family, do you have Twinkie? Slightly off. Okay. Help us. Okay, we're starting to get more pure tone. How is this? We're way past 30 milliseconds. Next. Thank you on Celebrity Kevin Hart. Has a long ways to go, but are Twinkie and Noonie together? I think so. Are Twinkie and Noonie together, please? Gosh, that was my full name. How was this? Help us? Female said help us? Ooh, we're getting so close, you guys. We're closer than we were before. Can you hear us? Someone said, can you hear us? I think. Are Twinkie and Noonie together, please? We miss you. I thought that was we miss you. Hello? Can we take roll call? Yes? Bill and Bernice, you here for Janice? Right here. Someone said right here. Bill. Female said Bill. Who's here for my Aunt Lorraine, please? Just a few more adjustments. We're getting so close. Focus. Richard, are you here for your mom, Sherry Lee? I thought I heard yes. I can hear where we're alpha line. Hold on. Candace. Here. Bill and Bernice, did you hear your daughter Janice talking to you Tuesday on Valentine's Day to come visit you? Of course. Female said of course. Who's here for Operator Luna, please? Poppy Reyes, are you here? Poppy Reyes, are you here? Yes. Yes. Purple. Answers. Ooh, we're getting close. There's less gaps. Do you hear how the communication is it's not necessarily clear, but do you hear how it's more continuous and it doesn't stop and pick up again? Bill. Poppy Reyes, are you here? Bill's here. Do you have access to all the knowledge? Yes or no, please? Yes. Someone said yes. Did you hear that? Candice, Grandma Candy, can you say something to Operator RT, please? Yes? It's close. It's close. Candice. Yes. And Farrell and Bonnie, do you have Twinkie for Amanda and Scott and Aiden? I thought they said right here. Can you change any events in our lives, or are they already set from before we came to Earth? Please say change or set. We're losing phase, guys. It's like I have to chase it going back and forth. Hey, you. Hey, you too. Love you, gifts, I think I heard. Who directs you, please? Who directs you? We say what? I thought I heard overseer. Did I hear overseer? Yeah? Candace? Wait a minute. How's that? Good? We're going to do roll call again for those wanting information on family and friends from the intelligence. Who or what is the creator, please? Now there's a slower phase. I'm sorry, Kevin, 1 second. Is the phase speeding up and slowing down, please? What? Slow? Slow. Did Emil say slow? Like slow. So the phase is slowing down. It speeds up. Your communication is careful. What is happening right now? They're changing something. They're doing something. Take it slow. Thank you, Amanda. Who or what is the creator, please? I heard me. Oh, I'm getting so close. Kevin, I'll talk about that at break. Good question. How was this? Ken, Operator RT's grandma's talkative tonight, yes? Ken. Richard, are you here for your mom, Sherry Lee, please? Who's here for my Aunt Lorene, please? Yeah, we're here. Come on, guys. Testing. Are we all omnipresent? Yes. Are we all omnipresent? Who has Twinkie right now? Which aunt or grandma has Twinkie? Amanda's cat, please. Cat's what? Grandma? Both. Wait a minute. Help him. Trying to catch the wave, you guys. They're trying to kind of catch the phase wave. Phase wave coming up next. So stupid. Phase wave sounds like a surf band or a rockabilly band. Okay, we're at 60 milliseconds. 60 milliseconds out. Ask him. Should I stay right here right now? Any more adjustments, yes or no? A simple yes or no will do. Thank you. I'll take your lack of response as a response. I'll stay right here. Sonny's gone. That's Nooney's real name, right? Do you have Noonie? Who has Noonie? Which aunt or grandma of Michelle and Amanda's has Noonie, please? We have guilt. Did someone say we have guilt? Candace? Someone very high said, Candace? Careful. How is this, guys? Twinkie. Gonna come sit? Come sit? Someone said come sit? Did someone say come sit to Twinkie? What is happening to you that requires help, please? What is happening to you? Nothing. Let's keep going. How is this? Wow. I'm sorry. Did you say pain is happening? Guilty. Give it back. Pam, Scott's mom, are you available to speak? Candace, that female, higher register, higher octave. Candace? Grandma Candy, what do you have to say to Operator RT, Operator Luna, please? Pam, are you available? Richard, are you here for your mom, Sherry Lee? Yeah, he is. I thought I heard. Richard, your mom, Sherry Lee, is here. Do you have a message for your mom? Yeah. It's Candace. Grandma Candy is just... Grandma Candy, are you representing the group tonight? 74 milliseconds. How's this? Janice, good observation. Chemistry. What about chemistry? Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your dedication to this. If they use 2 or 3 syllable words, the phase drops out depending on the cycles. It either cuts off the first 1 or 2 syllables or cuts off the last 2. Am I correct? We need to speed up. Kevin, I heard Kevin. How is this? No, don't say goodnight. They always do this. Don't say goodnight. I say hello. Good morning. Or, yeah, good morning. Who's here for my Aunt Lorraine, please? I heard Kevin. We're catching up to him. We're finding. Bill and Bernice, can you give us the code word to let us know that we're on target? Let us know. What's the code word? That's it. What's the code word? Marisol. Female said Marisol. Who said Marisol, please? Candace. Poppy Reyes, are you here for Marisol, please? Candace? Heard Candace again? We're getting closer. Yes. We're matching speed. We're just, it's like the trough and the peak are just slightly misaligned. Hold on. How many more milliseconds? Can you give me a number, please? 13? What? What was that? Here. Their communication is slowing because we're 2 milliseconds. Hold on. Do you hear how it's slower? What's an illusion is when you actually match phase and you match the same speed as their wave, the communication comes in slower, right? Because we're in alignment. How is this? Am I phasing you out? Never. Did we lose phase already again? I heard Janice. Do you want Kevin to host you, please? Oh, I'm falling out of phase. Yeah, we lost phase. Go back. See, it fluctuates. See, we. Thank you. I heard Kevin. All right, we got him again. Do you want Kevin to host you? Want Kevin. You guys want Kevin? I do. C. Who said C? Oh, thank you for your feedback, Sherry Lee. I appreciate that. Richard, are you here for Sherry Lee? He's here. Someone said he's here. Here. Male said here. Richard, is that you? I keep hearing he's here. We're here. Yes. Okay, I'm flipping our. I'm inverting phase. Yeah, when I invert phase, I can tell. It helps me tell where we're off. You can hear it, right? It's very choppy. I'm going to re-invert phase. Now we're still a ways off. Yes, someone said yes. Go to 80. How many are still observing this, please? 50. I heard 50. Testing. Okay. I made a pretty drastic adjustment. We're at 100 milliseconds. I want to see what they do with this. 14. Which texts are online, please? Who's here? Wait a minute. I think we caught a wave. Hold on. Did we catch a wave? Hear it. Question is, how long will the ride last? Idiots. All right. Now we know we're on target. Try 31. Try 3. Try. Oh, let's try 3. 3 more milliseconds. Put it on this one. That's an additional 3 milliseconds. It worked. Marisol. Hold on a second. I inverted the phase out at 103 milliseconds. How is this? Listen. Candace. Mail said Candace. Right there. Should we leave the phase inverted? Yes or no, please? We're not aligning. It's chopping up. Should I leave it? Yes or no, please? Let me try and align it with the inversion. What is Kevin next for? Are you finding the alignment I've set? Okay. Do you want Kevin to host the system? You know? How is this? It's good? What? When will you go to Kevin to be your host? Not sure. There you are. That's good. See, now we're back under 100 milliseconds. It fluctuates. How is this? Better just keep this? We're not in alignment. Are you aligning with our brain waves or my brain waves? Have you come to visit Kevin in some form or another? They're making adjustments. Are you aligning right now with our... How many seconds, not milliseconds, how many seconds are the intervals of phase that we're working with? In other words, how many seconds does it take for it to change or fluctuate? How many seconds do we have? What? On average. How long do we lock in phase before we lose it? 60? What? What was it? Testing. We're out of phase. See, it's changing. It fluctuates. Do I have to make constant phase adjustments? Yeah, you did. What? Okay. Okay. Let's roll up the sleeves here. Come on. I hear Janice. Help us. Yes, what? Yes, what? So much conversation, and then we heard yes. Yes to what? Josh's place? No, Kevin, it's not. It is on our end. With our technology, what I can do, I can predict and work with my face. I heard Kevin, but I can't. I have no idea. First of all, it's a theory that. I mean, I can't even prove that phase alignment is what's going to help or aid to this process. It appears it is, but no, I can't predict this. I can't predict their phase. No. So, blue smiling. Hold on, let me. I missed that. What is that? Josh, is your? Yeah. So I answer. Apparently, these guys are hearing things. Gonyak Paranormal, how are you? Ron and Lourdes, it's so good to see you. Staticom Legends, it's good to see you, and have a good night if you're going to bed. Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you for the kind words. You know I feel the same way about you as well. We're trying to catch a wave, a phase wave right now. I'm going to leave it here for a second. Can you say hi to Ron and Lourdes, please? Oh God, don't embarrass me in front of Ron and Lourdes. Can you please say hi to Ron and Lourdes, please? Please. You guys are embarrassing me. Can you say hi to Ron and Lourdes? Ta-da! That's my trick for tonight. Anything? Who is here for Ron and Lourdes, please? Before they go to bed. Just so you know, we're back under 100 milliseconds. We're at 94? 94 milliseconds. So there's just no way to know. Thank you again, Ron and Lourdes, for stopping by. I'm definitely honored. Thank you. Thank you. Ron, you don't have to be nice. I know you didn't hear anything, but thank you. Thank you for making me feel good. Thank you. What do you guys think of Staticom? Perfect. Female said perfect. They're going to embarrass me on my own show. You like Staticom better than this, correct? It helps, yes. Staticom is more transparent, correct? Yes? No? Yes? It's Barbie? What? What? I think they're trying to break to me easy. They're like, Josh, come sit down. Come sit down. Let's talk. Staticom is awesome, yes? Yes. Absolutely. Someone said absolutely. Now there's too much talking. It's hard to Facebook. What about Facebook? It's Barbie. They said what? Back to you, Josh. It's Barbie. And then they said back to you, Josh. Facebook. Am I driving the preamp too hot? Is there too much fuel? Careful. Am I running too high of octane in an engine that doesn't need high octane? Well, at least they said Staticom is absolutely perfect. They got that message across. Ooh. Sneak peek. Ooh. New Staticom? Ooh. Oh, well, let's shut the show down. I want to hear it now. Oh, congratulations. Ron, Lourdes, Tony, and Sherry, congratulations. You guys are doing amazing work with Staticom. I'm so excited to hear version 2. Oh, yes. Yes. What do you guys think of what the team is coming up with Staticom version 2? What do you think? Handsome. Ron is handsome. Are you excited for the new version of Staticom? Yes, and I heard very. Oh, I think it's the way I've aligned the face. Can we talk one at a time, please? Can you slow down for me, please? I know it's on my end. I screwed up, but can you help me slow down? Not speed. Just talk one at a time, please. Thank you. Thank you. This is a very long session. Are you excited for Staticom version 2.0? Yes or no? Yes. All right, Ron. Good job, team. Tony, Cherie, Lourdes, and Ron. Great job. They're already excited. We aren't stupid. They're like, Josh, when it comes to communicating with you humans, we prefer Staticom. We're not stupid. Oh, there's so much talking. Are we getting closer to taking them, like the blanket off of the speaker? With filtering, are we getting close to helping your voice come through more transparently so we can hear you clearly? You should go. Should I go? We've been going for almost 2 hours. Oh my gosh. We're going to have to take a break for our ears, you guys. Ron, thank you for being a good friend and caring more about my feelings than my work. Thank you for encouraging me even when it's not so good. Thank you, my friend. And to all of you, thank you for your patience with this tonight. Nightmare. I heard nightmare. Is this method a nightmare? Might be. Female said might be. Oh God, wait till they hear the VCR. This is what you get for coding your own home project. Nightmare, yes. Let me try one last thing. We're going to end the session in about 2 minutes. Testing. I'm going to bring us back to 50 milliseconds. I've heard them say that quite a bit. How's 50 milliseconds difference? Okay, guys, we're going to call back. Give our ears a break. Oh, my eyes are watering. We love you guys. Thank you for your patience with this. We're going to call back. I'm going to make an extreme adjustment on the second session and see if that helps. Okay. Yeah. They're like anything. Anything will be better than this. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now they find face. 1. Thank you. Okay, let's end this first session. This might be the longest first session in the history of this show. Thank you for your patience as we experiment with this. And again, I don't mean to take advantage of your time, but a lot of this is ITC in real time. Because during the week, I can only get so much coding or experimenting done. And a lot of the time I'm thinking, well, am I going to save this project for 8 months until I have time to perfect this? Or should I do this live and really give you a feel of what goes on behind the scenes a lot of the times? A lot of times it is so much trial and error because there's only so much I can know about my devices and the knowledge we have here, but there's so much still unknown. And phase may not be relevant still. In other words, it may help, but it may not help to the level that maybe I'm projecting it will. So that's why we're experimenting with this. So thank you for your patience. Oh, Ron, thank you so much for stopping by. I know it's so late. Have a great night. What message? Let me see here. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Effing stereo. Effing. Ooh. Okay. Oh, thank you all for the support. And thank you. Remember, this is our show because you're bringing not only your superpowers to the table, but you're bringing your energy, your friends and family, your loved ones, your beliefs, whatever your belief system is, you're bringing it to the table and we're combining all this together to find out what's going on. So thank you all for making this happen. Thank you all for making this happen. You know, this wouldn't be the same if I were uploading videos and it wasn't live. Right? If I was doing this as a pre-recorded video and just uploading it and talking to the camera, it might not have the same impact. It would be good. It would be fun. But I really enjoy this live. You know what? Uncelebrity Kevin Hart, I absolutely understand your dedication and the perseverance you've had with the signal derivation, the off-camera shows, the hybrid direct radio voice. I appreciate you giving it your all and giving it every chance. And you've asked so many questions. It appears you're getting responses or answers, but yes, the hybrid direct radio voice is connected to a receiver and an antenna. It will pick up, again, the skywave propagation. It will pick up some bleed from the radio because, again, we're picking up the carrier wave information. So every once in a while, we'll hear a little bit of information coming from the radio. There is radio bleed. But you can hear as the sweep is perpetuating, you can hear that direct radio voice communication come in and it just flies over the sweep. It basically has no connection. It's almost decoupled, if you will, decoupled from the sweep. So you can hear the breakthrough communication from the ghost box. You can hear the direct radio voice communication coming in, hybrid direct radio voice. However, you're right, Kevin, it's not as clear, especially with the weather we've been having. And it does cover up some of the pertinent information I know you're looking for. So we have 4 more sessions with that off camera, and then I'm going to bring in a new instrument. And I think you'll be very happy, Kevin, with what I'm bringing in. 4 a.m. You're watching this at 4 a.m.? Ooh, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, Ron. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try, we're going to try this method again. I'm going to try something a little bit more drastic. We're going to see how it goes. And then from that point, we'll decide if we need to go to hybrid direct radio voice or we can go to the flashback method with the VCR. don't know if I'm going to torch you with that after how this is gone. So I don't know. We're going to play that out. We'll see. Okay. 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 Is that, are you saying you didn't understand what I said and you're like, okay? I don't know how to respond. Don't worry, buddy. I got you covered with direct voice coming up. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Guys, I'm my own worst critic. So as soon as I play with this, and sometimes during the week I hear it and I hear the phase, I'm like, okay, we got it. We got it. I think this is the magic number. I think we can, you know, we've got a position here where the how do I say this? The tolerance or the delta is very minimal, and we can swing within this range of phase, and we're good. And then when you try it live, sometimes things don't happen as they do during the week. You take the car to the mechanic, everything's fine. You take it home, the car breaks down. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to try these things live. Okay. Oh, you put a question mark? You're like, okay? I'm like, yeah, I guess. Oh, guys, I love you. Guys, there would be no show without you. If you guys weren't here, there wouldn't be any reason to go live. This is because of you. Thank you. And please, you guys, if you're not subscribed to Ron Lourdes, Tony and Cherie, or Staticon Project, or Gagnac Paranormal, please subscribe and follow. You should already be following them. If you know about me, you already know about them. You find out about them first, then you find out about me, right? So please go subscribe. Please support them because Staticom, as I'm finding out, 2.0 is coming out, and I know it's going to be mind-blowing. So subscribe. Okay. Let's try this method one more time. We'll do a much shorter Let's try this again. We're going to do a much shorter session. But I'm going to try something a little drastic here. I want to see how the communication responds. What? I am? Oh my gosh. I know about one book, Ron. I didn't know about two others. Are you Thank you. Are you sure? You might want to rethink that. After tonight, he's calling the publisher. He's like, take him off the shelf. We got to take Josh out. Just take him. Take the books off the shelf. Did you hear what he did tonight? Take it off the shelf. No go. Edit. Thank you, Ron. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get started. You mean the guy that does the off-key intro is in a book? No way. Let's get started. You're so sweet. Thank you, Ron. So awesome. Okay, so this is where we just left off. Give me a second. Let me do this really quick. Stand by really quick. Okay, Kevin. Thank you, Ron. Love you too, buddy. I love what you guys do. I'm so excited. Thank you for letting us know Staticom 2.0 is coming out. Thanks for giving us the heads up. We're so excited. Okay, so this is for uncelebrity Kevin Hart. we're now running our auto phase alignment. It doesn't mean it's going to be correct. It doesn't mean it's going to be correct, but I told you I had something planned. We're going to see how this responds. I'm not going to touch anything. See if they can manipulate the auto phase or they can align with it. We'll see what happens. Okay, guys, auto phase function is on. It's up to you. Danger. We're testing the auto phase function. Does it even help? I think I'm driving the preamp too hot. There's too much fuel. There's too much fire. I'm going to lower the preamp. I've got it digitally controlled. Does it help when I lower the volume of the preamp and not drive it to its full 65 decibel gain? I shouldn't be adjusting this because I want to test the auto phase function, but you know what? I lowered it 10 decibels. We're at 55 decibels gain. Auto phase function on. How is this? It's not really making a difference. Ten. Who's that soft, higher register voice? It's not making a difference if I lower the preamp. I'm not hearing a big difference. I mean, if I lowered a lot, we're going to lose them, but 10 decibels is... Make it what? I'm not touching phase. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit more of the preamp. 10. I can't see. That would help if I could see. Whoops. Okay. 45 decibels. And I know if we start going lower, we're going to start losing fuel, if you will, for them to use. How is this? Make it 50. Right on slumber to Kevin Hart. But I'm finding... Can I talk? I'm finding my filtering still needs a lot of work. It still sounds like there's a blanket on a speaker. Imagine going into a room and someone putting a speaker there and you hear something clearly and then someone throwing a moving blanket over it. I need to get rid of that moving blanket and I haven't done it yet. I'm getting closer, but... What? Auto phase. Are you guys messing with the auto phase? Yeah, Kevin, they're messing with the auto phase. They're experimenting. I lowered the volume and they were still... And then I'm standing here and they cut out. Are you experimenting with the auto phase function? Yes or no, please? Oh, this is so cool that they're... This, even if we can't hear them, can you confirm that you're messing? Audio scientist, right, Josh? Can you confirm that you are making adjustments with the auto phase function, please? Some. They didn't do this during the week. What is going on? Can you adjust the auto phase function to realign and start so we can hear you blabbering again, even if we don't quite understand you? Come on, guys. Come on. Yeah. Yes. They're being selective. Confirm yes or no. Are you adjusting the auto phase function, please? Yes. The female said yes. Come on. Do you want me to make any adjustments? Not yet. Did someone say not yet? Not yet. What? Do you need more time with this? Give. Do you want me to turn the preamp up? Yes? What? How many decimals do you want me to add to the current gain on the preamp? Number, please? Test it. We're going to go with yes. How many decibels? Five? Did I hear five? Yes, you did. What? 9? Janice heard 9. I think it needs a little more volume. A little more gain on the preamp. Yep. Someone said, I think so. Yep. Okay. Janice said 9. Janice heard 9. I'm going to start with 5, then we're going to go to 9. Hold on. 5 decibels. Right, we're back at 50. 50 decibels of gain. How is this? Someone said 50. This method is like the MMORPG that goes on forever. You just keep leveling up into infinity. We just keep going with this. How was this? We were trying to find out about... They're making adjustments. Are you still making adjustments with the phase alignment? Help us. This is like playing Marco Polo. And every time we get close, we could feel them in the water. We could feel how close they are, and they move. The phase moves. Marco! Marco! Okay. We're going back to 60 decibels, not full gain on the preamp. We're just going to give it, actually, we're going to be giving it 9 decibels of gain, 59. We'll go to 59 because Janice said heard 9. We're going to take their advice. How's this? 59 decibels of gain. Oh, you heard Polo, Janice. Marco. Good listen. Perfect? Oh, it's far from perfect. Are you still working with the auto phase function? Did someone say we have to? Oh. Janice, are you playing Marco Polo with me instead of that? Thank you for playing with me, Janice, because they didn't. Thank you for playing with me. What about the system? What about the system? I don't know. The auto phase function is relevant. You guys, yes or no, please. Does the auto phase function even hold relevance in this process? Thanks. Maybe I need to go back to focusing on filtering. Take the blanket off the speaker, then work on phase? What do you want me to work on next? Phase or filtering? Nothing. Do you just want to go over to Staticom and leave this alone? They said yes. Oh dear. Phase or filtering? Which one's next? Nothing. I heard nothing again. Phase. Okay. Family and friends, can you still come through this method, please? Yes. Bill and Bernice, are you here for Janice? I don't like how this is so choppy. Yeah. Do you want me to take the auto phase off? I mean, it's really based on what... It's based on parameters that are known from my device, not theirs. So it's still a roll of the dice. It just means I don't have to go over there every 2 seconds and make adjustments. Should I turn off auto phase? Yes. Say no more. Yes, I'm hearing yes like crazy. All right, let's go back to a fixed phase parameter where I'm in control. Okay, we're back with variable phase control or manual phase control. How's this? Works? Pam, is that you? Pam? Yes? I'm sorry, this method sucks, Pam. Help us. What makes up the system we are in? And Bonnie, do you have Twinkie? Yes? Was that a clear yes? I thought I heard yes. What makes up the system we are in? He's right here. She's right here. What? That was Aunt Bonnie's voice again. What'd you say? It's partially phase and it's partially filtering. That's giving it that blanket over the speaker sound. It's out of alignment and it needs... I got to work on the filtering. You can hear the phase. A word starts clear and then the high frequency information just dips out and you hear the low rumble of the word. So I've got to keep them in alignment and we've got to filter it better. How can we predict phase? Can you give me a keyword, please? Yes? I mean, how could we predict cycles and frequency? How can we predict that? Aunt Bonnie, how are you? Okay. Time is it? Yeah, I don't think they like auto phase function. Yes. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, we're back to variable phase. This is okay. Oh, you're kidding, Amanda. We're here. How many more weeks until we? Oh, okay. That's something happened there. How many more weeks until I can lock in this issue with phase and filtering? Not months, not years, weeks. How many weeks? 3? I thought I heard a female say 3. Okay. 3 weeks, I bring this method back. I put in the work, and maybe they're seeing without time. Do I come back in 3 weeks from now with this sounding better? Yes. Yes? You see without time, so I come back in 3 weeks and this sounds better? Yes? Careful. Okay. When you reference peace, P-E-A-C-E, are you referencing here on Earth, planet Earth? Yes. Help us. Do you need a chance at peace? It's chopping up again. Let's try something. Oh, did we catch a wave? Oh, I think we fell off the board. Did we fall off our board? We lock for a few seconds, and there's a smooth communication coming out, and then it falls off. It slowly starts to misalign, 1 millisecond at a time. Is Earth the system? Is Earth the system? Wait a minute. Yeah, did that help? Guys, did that help? Fantastic. Wait, what? Is this better? Is Earth the system? All right, we're going to give this 15 more minutes. Move on to something else. Yeah, I need to work on the signal focusing more on this. I'm missing some transient detail. Besides phase. Are you Earth? Ooh, good. Oh, wait. Are you aware of all the destruction that will happen in the years to come? Whoa, they said yes right away. Are you aware of all of the destruction that will happen in the years to come? Great question, Amanda. Are you Earth? Yes? Are you Earth? Yes. You heard look out, Amanda. Are we communicating with Gaia, Mother Gaia? Mother Gaia, are we speaking to you? Did someone say that's her? Wild. I got 12 minutes to take the blanket off the speaker without coding anything. Let's see what we can do on the back end. Well, that's not working. Okay, so you're not above 100 milliseconds. Yeah, probably. What? So you're below 100 milliseconds. Where are you guys? Okay, we're not in auto phase right now. This is still variable, but wow. What number do I need to be at, guys? I'm way off here. I threw us off. Can I have a number, please? Milliseconds. Yes. Wow, I threw us off. So, where are you guys? Where are you guys? Marco! Marco! What's this do? Mail said, "What's this do?" I don't know what you're. What are you holding or looking at? Don't press any buttons if you don't know what it does. Okay, we're getting closer. I got us back. Candace. 10 minutes. 9 minutes. Interesting. I heard please. 60. I heard 60. Let me get us to 60. Hold on. Yes. Ooh. How is this? We're at 60. We're closer. See? Michelle. I heard Michelle. I'm telling you, there's something about phase. It's how to predict where it's... See, why is it off again? We were hearing... Again, it's not as clear as we want it. We were hearing fluid communication. Now we're off alignment again. What factor or variable most impacts the change in phase, please? One word. What? Rain? What? What one variable contributes most to the change in phase, please? Tell us about Michelle, please. Perfect. What about Michelle? Listen. Is Yellowstone due to erupt in the next few years? Oh, great. Oh, my glasses are on my face. Smooth. Is Yellowstone due to erupt in the next couple of years, please? Yes or no? What year? What year will Yellowstone erupt, please? Never. Someone said never, but that's not true. When will Yellowstone erupt? Parts. We're losing him again. Phase find it influx of yes. What? This is what I need to know. How do we determine your speed and your cycles and your phase? How do we determine that? What? Is every planet a system? Is every planet a system? Yes. What about phase, please? How do we determine your phase? Guess. Someone said guess. There's no way to know. Is it based on something? Does your phase or cycles, is it determined on a variable in this dimension? There's something in there. I got to review that. There's something in there. Predict. Right, Kevin, right. That's why phase is important. Octaves. How many octaves are we below you? Guess. No. How many octaves are we below you, please, respectfully? Standard octaves. Dude, there's answers in there. Are you transposing your communication before it gets to us? Holy crap, 664, 66, 6, what? What was my question? Oh, my question... Oh, how many octaves are we below? 6, 64? 6? 64, 66? How many octaves are we below you, please? 100. Someone say 100? Are you creating a fundamental frequency and then using the harmonics off of that fundamental frequency to communicate with us? Yeah. Do you use the fundamental frequency? Yes, you do. Different? Am I looking to align with your harmonics or your fundamental frequency? Can you say fundamental or harmonics? I thought I heard second order, which would be harmonics. Did I hear second order harmonic, which would refer to harmonics? Yes. Second order would be even harmonics. Gift. How will Kevin host you? Gift. How will Kevin host you? Something's changing. They keep saying gift. Is Kevin the gift you need? They just said yes. It's getting louder. He's going to save us. What? Is Kevin the gift you need? What is going on? Do you need Kevin? Whoa, jeez. Thank you for this gift. Are you thanking Kevin? Thank you for this gift, inferring thank you for Kevin? Yes. What? Yeah, they're changing something. Oh, forget the VCR. Testing, I heard. Is Kevin the gift you need? Is Kevin a starseed? Yes, he what? Is Kevin indigo? Does Kevin have Lumerian blood? Do you have a plan for Kevin? Kevin, I don't know how you're going to get to their dimension, but you better get there quick. Can Kevin astral travel to see you? Is it getting louder? They're making adjustments. 6. Are we presenting Kevin like the Lion King? Yes. Behold, Kevin, the future ruler of the universe. Yes. Oh, that means I'm your dad, Kevin. I'm your dad holding him. Oh, no, wait. Who was holding him off? Mustafa? Mustafa, not his dad. Was it Mustafa? Wait. Yes. Wait. Somehow Disney came up there. Disney Lion King. Oh, it goes out of focus, Amanda. That wasn't anything paranormal. Probably just because I was holding something up. I don't think that was. No. Okay. It's after 2. Let's see. 2:51. Okay. Please save. Flashback if you want us to go to the VCR. Do you want us to stay with this method? Help us. Wow. I debate whether or not leaving this method. It may not be a big deal for them to take 3 hours to clear it up. Seems like an eternity to us, but it's... Take care of us. What? Okay, 15 past the top of the hour. We'll conclude this session. And just keep in mind, guys, we haven't added chronokinesis to this. We haven't slowed it down. I want to get a really good foundation first where it's nice, crisp, and clear, easy to understand, and then we'll slow it down a little bit. Right? We're not going to slow it down yet. Do you want Kevin to take care of you? Family and friends, I do apologize if this method isn't as conducive for you. Base it? Yeah, base it. It's just not as good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know, Kevin. Right. The volume's increasing. Let me ask one more question. I've noticed the volume is increasing. Are you aligning phase on your own? That would explain a more intense signal. It is a lot louder. 5 minutes. You know what? Wait a minute. How was that? How was this? Did someone say stick with this? Yes. It may just be me. We're talking minor improvements here. I adjusted the attack on my expander before the audio leaves my device. It seems like it's helped a little bit. Does adjusting the attack on the expander help? A little bit. I think it's making a little. I'll stick with this. Yeah, I reduced the milliseconds of the attack on the expander. Oh, it's making a difference. Just try one more thing. It's like I need a little bit more dynamic range. We can't expand you too much because then we'll lose you. Let's try this for 2 minutes. Gift. What? Why do you keep saying gift? Because we do. Because we do. Why? Kevin. Azuka and Alyssa, Kevin's friends, are we speaking to you? Wow. I hesitate leaving this. But should we switch methods? Yes or no? Wait. Someone said wait. This is getting clearer. I'm sorry. Kevin, they keep saying your name. Kevin, do me a favor, please, right now if you can, wherever you are. I know. Who am I to tell you what to do? But can you focus extra hard right now? Maybe close your eyes or meditate. They keep saying, Kevin, focus. If Kevin concentrates right now and focuses, will this help? We'll see. That's awesome. Kevin is central. Someone said Kevin is central. Kevin. Both of them. Kevin, it's working. Keep going. Keep going, Kevin. Keep going, Kevin. Focus. Beautiful. Matrix. It affects the height. What? It affects what? Are you sending a message in Kevin's dreams? Yes. How he deposits what? Help us. 50. 50. Are you giving Kevin instructions in his dream? Oh my God, we're so close. Guys, we're so close to just hearing you converse. As clear as day. We're so close. You're gonna have to help me. Kevin, whatever you're doing, I think it's making a difference. How does Kevin affect your communication with us? How does Kevin affect communication with us? He affects it. What options do we have? Janice heard options. What options? Destructing. What's destructing? Oh, we're just going to keep going. What does focusing do? Instructing. Thank you, Amanda. What does focusing do? It helps him. I can hear my expander struggling in the background. How are you instructing Kevin? There we go. How? They were saying. You can structure it. Kevin, I'm seeing here you have some manifesting abilities. Matrix. How are you instructing Kevin? Can you guys slow down, please? Thank you. One at a time, please, if you can. Are you trying to ask Kevin something? Yes. Yeah. Okay. What is it you are asking? They're talking slower now. Thank you, Amanda. What are you asking? Good job, Amanda. Say it slow. One more time slowly, please. What are you asking Kevin? Fix what? Your service? Oh, it's so close. Okay. What makes Kevin your best friend, Azuka? Oh boy. I'm going to go to 30 past the top of the hour, and we're going to call this. Okay, thank you. What makes Kevin your best friend, Azuka? Looks. I heard looks. Do you like the way Kevin looks? Who's Francis? Who's Francis? Yeah, it's speeding up. Yeah, it's speed. Okay. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. He's nesting. Who's nesting? Kevin. Is Kevin nesting here on this system? Last question for this session. Why was Kevin chosen to be your host? Why was Kevin chosen to be your host? Do you find Kevin attractive? We do. Are you just interested in Kevin for his looks? Oh God, what? He used to do this. Kevin used to do. Kevin arranged this? Yeah. Was it done on another timeline? Wow, Kevin. Wow. Thank you for your patience again with the second session to everyone here in the group and everyone intelligence. Bye. Okay. We're going to hang up here. Bye. Thank you for the communication. I have lots of homework to do. We'll come back in 3 weeks with this instrument, and we'll check improvements, okay? Thank you. Thank you for the information about Kevin, Azuka, and Alyssa. Hosts. Yeah. We love you. And to our family and friends, thank you for trying this method, and we will continue to use other methods to give you every opportunity possible, okay? We love you. Thank you. 5, 4. Thanks. You're welcome. Thank you. 3. Miss you. We're going to miss you. Or they could be talking to just Kevin. Kevin will miss you. 1. Bye for now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we're in the presence of the host himself, Kevin, because according to this information tonight, Kevin has Kevin. Yeah, there are humans, obviously, that we know of, you know of, I know of, that have abilities, that have special abilities or purposes, whatever the case may be. But Kevin, yeah, I heard Krista. I heard that too. I heard that too at the end. Krista. I heard that. Krista. Interesting. But Kevin, yeah, there's something going on with your connection or relationship, communication with the intelligence. And I can't even source exactly who. I know you've expressed that you found out that it's Izuka and Alyssa, and they may have something to do with the system, may have something to do with Akashic Records. I don't know. You've expressed so much to me, but the focus when we started hearing your name, literally, they wanted to move that conversation and provide a lot of information about you and your relationship with this and how you interact. Very interesting. Wow. And please understand it, guys. My intentions, I know many of you are here to hear communication from your friends and family or the intelligence. I can't control where this conversation goes. Sometimes the technology we use lends credence to the fact that we might be reaching to different participants at times. Again, I can't prove that, but this method, we seem to get a lot of information about, quote unquote, the system, or how this whole thing is working or operating, hearing about the importance of people in our group. But friends and family make an appearance. I thought we heard Aunt Bonnie mention Twinkie. We thought we heard from Janice's family. Candace, Operator RT, grandmother came through very loudly. I thought we heard reference to Poppy Reyes for Operator Luna. I thought I heard some in the first session, something about Richard might being there for Sherry Lee. And, it's just with Michelle and Amanda's family too making an appearance. But this method, we still have to research more on why friends and family may choose certain methods and others. But we know, again, with the mini box or the radio spectre, the tuned radio frequency ghost boxes, our friends and family or the intelligence that is acknowledging them loves to come through and use those methods very clearly and obviously. So we'll get back to those. We just had some kind of iffy weather tonight, and I wanted to stick with direct voice. It's okay. This is really good. Thank you, Janice. Now, what we're using radio waves works with spirit communication. Yes. Close for Kevin, get some sleep. Right. So, okay, how long have we been going? Oh my gosh, we've been going a very long time. It's almost 3 hours and 30 minutes of show. Okay. How many people want to experiment for maybe a half an hour. It is very late. We're going on, we'd be approaching 4 hours total for the show, which is a lot longer than I'd like to go. I'm debating whether or not even starting researching with the VCR method or saving it for another time. It is, let me just get a quick, can I have a quick show of hands? Who wants to stick around? Don't feel compelled to. Please, if you want to go to bed or go, please go. It's fine. Okay, Amanda. Michelle apologized. She had to go. Oh, Michelle, I totally get it. Experiment. Okay. You know what? I'll throw it on for 20 minutes or so. This, what you're seeing here, again, I used to use this method with Dolby noise reduction expanders hardware, outboard gear back in the day. It was, gosh, moderately successful at best. We'd get some communication every few minutes or a word here and there. So I'm hoping with my device, we can get a little bit more communication. I don't think you're going to like it as much as the Apollo, and you may not like this at all, but again, it's a different source. So we're using a microphone to record the mechanism of the VCR running. We're not listening to a tape inside the VCR, meaning I'm not running audio channels out to you and you're not listening to a blank VHS tape. I'm actually just going to play the tape, and then we're going to hear the mechanism through the microphone, and then we're going to use some signal focusing to see if we can pull anything out. Yeah, thank you guys for staying. And please go anytime or fall asleep with, this is just, this thing is well done. Thank you guys. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. And I hope this is not a waste of your time. Let's get started. I'm going to have to go in the other room. I've got to set it up. I'm going to come back in here, and this is not, again, completely controlled environment. So it's in another room, so it doesn't pick up my voice. But again, it's not, again, a completely controlled environment. So please keep that in mind. Okay, here we go. Stand by. Okay. So before we run it through my device, I'm going to let you hear what it sounds like through the microphone without any signal focusing, without anything. You're just going to hear the VCR running, the microphone's picking it up. We're going to hear what that sounds like for just a second or so you can hear the difference. You can hear at least the source material prior to it routing to my device. So here we go. I told you, it's a VCR. Give it a minute. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. 1 second. All right, thank you for your patience. Okay. Kevin, yeah, I'd like to find out. You might be a hybrid of some kind. Blu-ray, Indigo, Starseed, there could be a lot of options. Okay. So this is essentially what the VCR motor sounds like. Give me a second here. We're going to route this. Oh, good. I already did that. Just give me 1 second here. I may have to make some adjustments, so stand by. So this is basically, what was that? Where I keep my water and my drinks, it looked like a napkin fell from where my water was onto the floor, but I don't have a napkin there. I had a vision of a napkin falling. That was weird. Okay, so I'm starting this project with my device from scratch, and you're joining me on this journey. We're at the starting line for this project. How are our default settings? So far, so good. Hello? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you use this method? Oh, wait a minute. That's what I forgot. Hold on. I'm going to low pass this. Give me 1 second. Can you use this method? Can you use this method? I heard a whispered yes. Yeah, Amanda, I need to pay more attention to phantom scribing. There's stuff in there all the time. Thank you for noticing that. Can you use this method, please? All right, let's put on the expander. Hold on a second. Take it a step at a time. Heaven? Did I hear heaven or Kevin? Here we go. Open up the expander a little bit. Is that better? It's always a good sign. It's always a good sign when I'm checking my glasses to see how clean they are. You know the session is going well. This method is difficult to use, correct? Are we communicating with heaven? We're going to expand it. Thank you for your patience with this experiment. We're going to expand this some more. Okay. This is as far as the expander will go. The ratio is at 40. We've dropped the noise floor completely out. Hello? Working. Is this method like watching paint dry? Kevin. They're saying heaven or Kevin? Thank you, Kevin. Interesting is one way to describe it. I find myself talking over them. Are you waiting until I talk? Okay, I've moved the high frequency and low frequency timing of the expander to its max as well. See what happens. This is an extreme expander setting, downward expander setting. Can you come through this? Yes. Is that a whispered yes? Yes. Listen. We'll go a few more minutes. I know it's getting late, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so grateful you're up with me right now. Thank you so much. Who are we in contact with, please? Who? Sleep. Someone whispered sleep. Do you have a name? Do you have a name? Are you the person who told Kevin to go to sleep? Yes, we did. I think very quietly. James? James? 1 second. It's going to be a little annoying. I'm loosening the expander a little bit. How's that for the expander? Ten minutes. We'll go 10 more minutes. Yeah, they're using the static. Where's Ron? We need Staticom. James, how do we know you? How's that? We're going from expander to compression. So instead of opening up the dynamic range, we're now compressing the dynamic range. Does that help? It helps. Someone whispered it helps. James, how do you know Kevin? Josh, that was my name. I heard Josh. They're whispering Josh. Hold on, guys. Hold on. What can I do? What can I do? Oh, there's not. Shoot. Okay, I've changed the threshold of the compressor, the attack and release. Let's see what happens. We'll try this last adjustment for 9 minutes. Thanks. I slowed the attack. So the compressor, as soon as it hears the first transient, it's not attacking it right away. It's letting it go through and slowly compressing. Does the slower attack help? I'm excited to start the filtering and the process and the coding for this, because there may be some potential here. Nothing groundbreaking, but there's potential here. Yes. Yes. Very quiet. Yes. Yes. Can you provide us a number of how many are listening right now, please? How many are listening, please? You know what? I've got a Fletcher-Munson curve on this, and I'm going to reduce the Fletcher-Munson curve. And just quickly see if it helps. Okay. Does the addition of an extreme Fletcher-Munson EQ curve help? No difference. Okay, so even slight EQ is not really making a difference. Okay. Okay. 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Would you like me to make any adjustments? Just no? There's a 50 hertz. It's like between a 50 and 60 hertz rumble. Well, it's about 50 hertz. Sounds like wind rustling a microphone. Is that 50 hertz or 60 hertz getting in the way? A male so quietly said yes. Okay, one last adjustment because it's getting late. One last adjustment. Why not? Expander, and let's try, go back to expander, but we're not going to go to such an extreme expander. Okay, last adjustment, guys. We'll bring this back in the future. I'm going to work on it pretty heavily. We're back to the expander. Is this better? You're awfully quiet. Help us listening? What? That 50 hertz hum, can you use that? Or is it, say, help or hindering you? Help or hinder? Yeah, I haven't even started working on this, Amanda. Other than just compression, we're working with expansion. And I'm not even running filtering, DSP filtering on this. We're literally just focusing. We're taking derivative of the signal, however it comes across. Why do you guys talk when I talk? Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, we're going to bring these voices up because there's whispering there we can bring to the surface. Guys, it's getting late. We're going to say goodnight. We just wanted to introduce this new instrument that I'll be working on. Was that We Love You? What was that? Okay. Yeah, I'll work on this and we'll bring this back. It'll be a lot better next time. This is an interesting start. Maybe not good, but an interesting start. Yeah, you guys go to sleep. I'm going to sign off the show, but go to sleep. Just, I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Don't worry about it. Are you using my energy when I speak? Oh yeah, I can't wait to make breakfast in 2 hours and 49 minutes. How was the show, Dad? Huh? Dad? The toaster? The eggs? What are you doing? Why do you guys talk when I talk? Guys, our brains are fried. We love you. We'll have to do this next time. We're going to count this down. 5, 4, 3, I heard Janice or Candace. 2. I heard stop. 1. Thank you. Okay. We'll just mute that channel. Unless you guys want to stay online while I go back there and turn it off and come back and sign off. Forget it. You guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight with the experiments and being open-minded to the fact that we had weather variables that kind of minimized what instruments we could use, but that's what's so great. We have a variety of instruments to use at different times. Thank you for your patience. And to many of you that wanted to reach out to your friends and family, we will jump on that next time. Okay, we'll have better weather. We'll have a much wider variety of instruments to bring through the communication you're particularly looking for. So thank you so much. And again, Amanda, my heart goes out to you and your family for the loss of Twinkie. We will reach out to Twinkie next time, and Pam and Buddy and all of your animals and everyone that has made the transition, and to all of you as well. To anyone else you want to reach out to, we will be doing that next time. But so thank you for the experimentation. This does help. I'll take it back to the drawing board, bring it back. We'll make improvements. Thank you again so much. I cannot thank you enough. I love you guys. I will see you soon. Have a great week. And thank you so very much.